Hello guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be playing some Prison Architect, and we are going to be starting off a brand new prison, and we're going to select our warden here. I'm going to go with Rita because, well, she has a reputation for running her facilities. Oh my goodness. Very, very exaggerated. Alright. And Fog of War, generate force, we'll turn that off. Lakes, nobody wants that. Buildings, failure conditions, we'll turn that off. Gangs, on. Events. That could really fuck us, but yeah, we'll turn that on. Weather and temperature on. Staff needs on. Unlimited funds off. Enable tools and cheats. Alright, let's get into it. Maybe. Alright, slight delay there, but we're back. Minor technical issue. Alright, so first we're going to start off with some foundations. Really just want to get this place started, you know? And I think this area right here is going to be our reception area. And then we'll build two little buildings off to the side here for power. And we'll put water in there. I did not want those to be connected. We'll have to build a wall. Just like Donald Trump. Oh. Alright, let's get some grants, because we are going to need something or else we're gonna be fucked. Basic detention center and administration center. Alright. And then I think we're gonna build just our first cell block just straight back right off here. Let's have these guys hurry up. Well, let's actually go into planning because I want this to actually work. So this will be a pathway. Actually, hang on. Because these need to be 1, 2, 3, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that'll be planning. All right. Whoops. Alright, this will be like the beginning base for our prison. We'll start off just building this area right here, though, because that will be a lot of money, and I don't think we'll be able to afford it. So let's start with that. And let's get our utilities going. So we're gonna want we wanted our water right there, and then our power will go right here. And then we'll get some capacitors in. Then we'll build a wall right here to separate it and get ourselves a staff door. Bam. Let's just get a main water line running through here. And then we'll also get electricity. Alright, so far it's looking pretty decent, I'd have to say. Did I not build a water pipe there? Whoops, my bad. Let's fast forward this a little bit. And honestly, over time, a lot of this is going to have to change. But for now, basic prison, I think we're going to be alright. Let's see what else we can do while we're waiting. Alright, so I guess over here we can build some... Awesome, we got power now. Planning. I guess we can slow down our planning. I think we're gonna build a... That's a pathway. Whoops. The yard right here, so that way it's at the end. And then eventually what I think we're gonna do is have another building right there. Kind of just surround the yard, honestly. Like so. Okay, let's get a door here. And we will get a large jail door. And then let's set up a reception area. Actually, we could probably put our holding cell right there. Now, as soon as you get in, you just get tossed in like your last week's trash. Okay, that'll work. Let's build a wall. Actually, let's just completely block that off. I believe all they need, yeah, bench and a toilet. Alright, and then we will get a small pipe running down there. And that will be our holding cell. It's going to be like a... Holding cell is almost going to act like an airlock, you know. You got to go through there. That's probably not going to work in the long run, though. So that might get scrapped. It's getting scrapped now, actually. Yeah, I guess a door right there will be fine. Because I've got that jail door right there. That'll... Did I build concrete walls there? Whoops. Well, that just looks ugly now. Oh well, we'll work with it. Alright, that looks pretty good. And you know what? I think instead of this over here, I think we'll do the canteen instead. So let's get rid of this. And we'll get like all the basic utilities over here. So yeah. I really hope it doesn't tear down that wall. I don't think it will. Excuse me. Had some Penn Station for lunch. Alright, let's finish up this reception area. So we need a desk. Be right there, and we'll have someone, we'll call her Nancy. She'll be running the reception desk 24 hours a day, actually. She doesn't get breaks, unfortunately. And then we'll set up a table right here, you know, block Nancy in. And basically this is where our prisoners will be stripped, shaved, and their dignity will be gone. It's a really grueling process if you think about it. Alright. And then, yeah, we'll get a metal detector as soon as you walk in, because I think that is going to cut down on a lot of smuggling in the prison. Alright, let's actually make it look decent. We'll get some, not concrete tiles, or stone pavers. Concrete slabs, that'll look good. And we'll just get a nice 2x right here. And I think what we'll have is like, it'll almost be like a, we'll actually make it 4 wide. It'll be like a walkway as you walk into the prison, and then it'll split off into another wing over here. I think that's gonna look pretty fucking good. What do we need? Oh, no canteens. Okay, yeah, that'll be there momentarily, so nothing to worry. We need another concrete wall. Can we just demolish this wall right there? Will that work? Of course, it'll take them a little bit, but we'll get there eventually. Did that work? Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see, let's get our utilities. Let's run a power line down this way. And that is gonna bug the piss out of me. So we'll get another piece of foundation there, and we'll have to destroy this wall. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this and this, and then I think, actually, we're not going to do that. We'll make this our kitchen area, and then so canteen. Oh. I'd say that's a very sizable canteen. Alright, let's build a shower room. Even though, personally, I don't think they need a shower, but what do I know? How big does a shower? I don't think a shower room size matters, so we'll make it pretty small. It'll just be right there. And then this will be just a nice big old common room. Maybe set up a chapel there in the future. But we're also going to need to leave room right there for a door to access the yard. In fact, why don't we go ahead and build that right now? Where's the fence? Alright, and we can go ahead and remove that. And then I believe it'll remove a lot of this other stuff. Should anyway. Alright. Let us build a brick wall here. Oh wait, it's okay, he's already building that. Shower. I'm gonna apologize for the jump cut now. Just a minor delay. Alright, let's get our room, so yard. Shower, and we'll set all these up as cells while we're at it. Perfect. And then, okay, yeah, we need to demolish these walls because they are annoying. And then we will start setting up this here canteen. Basketball bench. Oh yeah, that's that one mod I have installed. Okay, let's just do bop, bop, bop. I just realized I screwed that up. And for right now, I think this will be big enough for what we need anyway. Let's set up a serving table, and we'll put a bin in down here. Alright, let's get some shower heads. And we're pretty much just going to fill this floor up with drains because it annoys me when the water flows outward. How is that already messy? Good grief. We've only just started. I really hope this is big enough for a kitchen. Okay, good. The size does not matter. For once, size does not matter. That is great. Alright, and let's get our utilities in. We'll get 2 cookers. Perfect. The sink will fit in right there. Then I guess we only need 1 fridge. Alright. And we will run a utility right there. Run that off right there. And then we will get a direct hookup for the cookers. And the fridge. I don't think that can run that way, and I probably didn't need to run it that way. Oh well. Let's see here. What do we need next? Let's make this canteen a little bit bigger because that will annoy the piss out of me. Let's get these cells set up because we have 12 hours to our first intake. Alright, we're going to get these cells set up here, and then I think after that we will hire a couple guards to take care of our first intake. And we will get we'll just run a small water pipe there, And then do the same on that side. Then we'll connect up our showers down there. So far, this is looking fairly good. I'm actually... well, excuse me. Very impressed. Alright, and we'll just add one large jail door there and there. And then, ooh, we need to get a water boiler as well for the showers. And then I believe this needs a... I think this thing just needs hooked up to everything, so we will do that now. Alright, I guess we don't need to fast forward. And then this space, we'll make it a... what else do we need? 2 guards, 2 cooks. Okay. Yeah, we'll hire those now so that way we finish paying off our grant. Looking good. Alright. Let us set up a... excuse me again, I apologize. A common room. And we'll just make this entire space one large common room. You know, we'll get all their needs taken care of here. Let's get a sprinkler set up in there because we do have some what are they called? The fires and whatnot, you know. That's not how I want to go out. We'll set up some weight benches in here. Where are the phones at? Am I just missing them? I think I'm missing them. Oh, no, they're obviously right in front of my face. Of course. We'll set up some phone booths. And then we'll get a couple TVs down here. Actually. There we go. And then we'll get a nice row of chairs. And then last but not least, I think any great common room is serviced well with one pool table. Alright, so far I think it's looking pretty good. What else should we do here? Oh, of course, maybe our other grant. So I think we're going to have the administration offices separate, mainly because I would prefer not to have, you know, any prisoners coming in and just pulling a fast one on the warden. That's just me. Let's actually plan this out because I have the tendency to build buildings wrong, and these rooms need to be... I'm sorry, I'm basically a blind man. Office, right there. Okay, 4x4. So we will go back to planning. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that'll be one office. That'll be a second. That'll be 3, and then we'll have like a little hallway right in the middle. We'll have a big common room right here, and then if this is going to line up perfectly, this will be the warden's office. We'll make this a little bit bigger. So we'll have 3 smaller offices there, warden's office, and then just a big old common room for, not common room, a restroom for our workers. So let's get our foundations. What are we missing? Toilet. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hire a few more workers. While we were planning, let's go ahead and do some more planning. Because I think we're going to have this pathway continue all the way here and then have it continue this way to about there. I think that's where it'll end. And then in the future, when we can expand this way, we'll probably end up turning out some of these cells maybe. I'm not 100% yet. We need electricity. Let's get this moving this way. There we go. We'll get like a nice double door right there. I wish they had like an exterior door. There's probably a workshop mod for that. Man, we are already pushing for some power. Oh, those are the... We'll give those a direct hookup because I really don't want to have a fire and just half the prison just be engulfed in flames. Because personally, I feel like that would not end well. Let's fast forward through some of this. Well, I'm glad they built the doors first instead of building, you know, the front doors, but hey, there we go. That's beautiful. Alright, we'll slow that down now and we will get our brick walls set up here. Just do that all down. Bam. And look, we'll even put a window right here. That way the warden can just stare them down as they come in. Like, yeah, you know what you did. It'll be perfect. Okay, office. Filing cabinet, chair, office desk. The warden's gonna have all the files, you know, file on every person in the prison. You know, we'll even give the warden, you know, we'll give the warden, there we go, that's the expanded list. Do we have the large television yet? Yes, we do. The warden is gonna have their own large TV and a couch, you know. It's for those days when, you know, the warden just doesn't feel like working, you know. I'd like to have this office. and actually, let's go ahead and hire our warden right there, and then we'll set up another office right here to finish out this grant. And I am just, again, blind as per usual, even though it's highlighted right in front of me. And then this will end up being our accountant's office, which honestly, not accountant. Isn't it? Yeah, it's an accountant. Obviously not too important, so they're just going to have the run-of-the-mill office. All this empty space. I really wish we could just compress these offices, really squeeze them in there. But I'm sure some people would enjoy that. I feel like this area right here is just wasted space, you know? Alright, let's start working on finance, and that is going to take 6 hours. Probably should have started that a little while ago. Ooh. And then let's go ahead and finish off with building our, not foundation, no, employee room, what's it called? Staff room. Because honestly, I know when these prisoners turn up in 5 hours, I don't think they're going to be the nicest people. They usually aren't. Probably going to have a riot day one, if I'm honest. But let's go ahead and finish off this staff room. And we will get a one-wide sofa, a large TV. What else do we need? We need the drink machine. Give him a radio. And heck, we'll even give him an arcade cabinet. Alright, let's run our utilities up here. What is this? Our first photo. Fast forward. We don't need to be doing that. Alright, this is actually looking pretty good. And you know what? I guess we can go ahead and get these other offices set up. One will eventually be for the chief. And then, who else? Maintenance, legal, health, psychology. We'll have the psychologist's office closer to the prisoners, because honestly, I'm pretty sure most of the prisoners end up going to his office. Not most, but you know what I mean. A decent amount. And go ahead and just finish that off here, if I can function, of course. I know everything in this little menu is always moving around. It's never right where it was the last time. Alright, and I'm going to move those over here, because if it's not symmetrical, it's going to bug the piss out of me. Alright, and we can go ahead now and get rid of our planning. Maybe. Oh, we were in quick build. That makes sense. Alright, I'm going to let those guys finish up there, and then I believe next episode we will get our first intake. Alright guys, have a fantastic day.